Okay. Hopefully that does the trick. Because otherwise, we're going to have a problem. Everything should be just hunky-dory. I'm not using a horrible amount of anything. I don't understand why this is all of a sudden having problems of any type.
Oh my god.
So let's go ahead and start doing what I need to do. If it disconnects, it disconnects. F it, you know. Realistically, I don't even like it to disconnect, but at the same time, I do understand why it does do that. Sometimes it just can't grip onto. I think it's either Facebook or YouTube that just doesn't like it when people use third-party apps. YouTube right now is specifically terrible about it. So it may be that, it may be not, it may be not. So we'll see. Okay, so let's bring up the first thing I usually do. And I usually take a lovely kick little synthesizer here, make it empty, and see, oh, that's not what I want. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Everything's gonna be made from the voices, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go ahead and look for a bass, a hat, and a bass, a hat, and a hit. Not necessarily a snare, because you can't really make a snare sound. You can make something that sounds close to a snare sound. That's why I call it a hit. Yeah. What syllable will be good though?
Guy in the fucking wheel
My
with
god.
nasty.
If it's a bass, it has to have some kind of.
Chair ever tries. Get it. I get it. Leg get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
It could be G, but G could be something else. There you go. And you go here, Control N. Right, the beginning is what we want. This little. That's what I want. So. Okay, so then we want to pitch it down. Pitch it down a quite significant amount. I'm gonna reset this. I need like basically a static charge, so Alt F. Something like that. Because as you pitch it down, okay, let's do this one. Accept. Control N. Accept. So Control N again. And I could work with that, but it's kind of messy. That's even too much. Nah, I think with some EQ we may be able to make that work. And again, we need Alt F because it needs it. It's gonna sound gross for the first bits. So now we bring up the FPC and we plug it into the first one. Right? We're not gonna do anything to the sound. We need to just make sure we have like a low end, which is this what it is. It's kind of forcing the low end really. Yeah. Realistically, that's not what you want. You want something a little bit better. But what can you do? Anyways. So that's that. Right? I want to see if I can find an ooh. Because I need some kind of like.
Oh my
With
god.
nasty. If some guy in a fucking wheelchair ever tries to talk shit to you, just send him one of
Oh,
those
there's a
leg
T.
edit.
There's a T there.
Talk.
And there goes that one. And the Control N that. Sounds nothing like it, right? Because of this, it's a hit. You can see the sine wave that's going through it. It's a very short amount of time, but we can use it as a hit if we, right? See how it goes down? Now you control end that. Go there. And I control end that. We keep going down because the transients that's in there, it's going to be good. Ooh, that's a good hit. Now we include it. So now we go. Now let's bring them both down like to halfway, because then we can like mess around with it. Yeah, I think that might have to stay like that. That might be a good way to do that. I think we're good for right now. Let's try to find a hat. Hat, usually I look for any type of S signal, and since he does say a bad word in here, we might be able to do that.
Oh my
With
god.
Nasty, if some guy in a fucking wheelchair ever tries to talk shit,
Yeah. That's it. Control S, Control N. Right? So block off the front, so it's nice and blocked off. And then Alt F, fade out, so it sounds like a hat, right? What we do is we reset this, slightly coarse it up, right? And hi-hats have a weird distinction where they have two notes going at the same time. That's kind of the reason that it's so clashy, is that that's what you want. So you have this one, and we're going to go ahead and roll it in there, right? And then you have one that we're going to modulate slightly back, but also pitch it down a little bit. And now we have, now we need a hit. This has always been the one that I hate the most, because it has to have like a strong consonant, the sh too, but it's like a lot more subdued. So now we have to re-slide this over here, Control N. No, that's not what I want. Control Z. Here, Control N. And then, so we can, we're gonna have to like make this a little bit longer. So, there you go. Right, then Alt F that. That's okay. I probably should make it a little bit tighter. Yeah, so let's reset this, make it a little bit, and maybe a lot shorter. No, too much. Maybe too much there. It's probably where I want it. And then again, go back to where the thing is, and then Alt F. Maybe even Alt F to like right there. Because that's like, yeah. It's clearly a different type of sound. That's obviously the end of a snare that you hear. There was a K in here.
it's
Oh my
with
god.
Nasty, if some guy in a fucking
Back end of that F word.
wheelchair, fucking wheel.
Alt F. Honestly, that does sound okay. I have to make it a lot louder though. Because even if it's loud, like, even if I think it's loud, it's not like a snare, like, it's not like, you know? You can try it. Ooh. It sounds like an old, like an 80s snare. Also too loud. I gotta roll everything back to like noon because a little bit more. That might be okay. I might actually get away with that. I'd have to make sure that everything else is louder. But let's go ahead and make a basic drum beat. First of all, let's label these and place them on a thing. Oh boy. The pass should be labeled kick. This one should be labeled hat. This one should be labeled hit. It's as good as I'm gonna get for right now, considering the circumstances. Oh, that's right. They're not assigned. Hit should be D. And then kick should be the lowest note, which is C. And this one should be C sharp, which is the one above that. So I can make a basic beat that I have a metronome on. Now we get into the realm of having to go into an EQ. I think it might be it. Extremely. I feel like someone's yelling for me and I'm not going to answer. Okay. Nice. It's not bad. I do like that. Wow, really? Yeah. Okay, cool. Making a beat right now on stream, and she's about to call me for probably like an hour. She's gonna tell me to clean the entire kitchen. That's probably what she's gonna tell me to do, and you just don't want to do it.
I don't know how to do this.
I don't know how to do it either. She thinks I know how to do everything. I literally know nothing about the world.
The screen protectors on this, I can't even do that. I put them on, there's bubbles.
There's guaranteed gonna be bubbles with those. It's a
I
film.
don't know how to do it. I don't know. Last time I tried to take it off, I scraped my.
Yeah, I just started streaming too. Like I've only been on here for like 10 minutes.
How do you start beats? I can easily make it.
I'm remixing, so like
Oh, so I know.
I'm remixing, so it's like realistically I'm barely starting doing what I need to do. And I just got to the point where I have a drum beat. I'm about to go clean the thing. I'm over here enjoying my snack and making remixes. But I guess I have to do work on a Saturday. You know, my mom can't chill.
So you did.
Huh? Yeah, but he's going to make money. I'm going to not make money. That's how that works.
My mom, she would be like, why don't you clean this? Why don't you clean that? She cleaned it without you telling her. And I was like, I don't get paid for it though.
I really don't get paid for anything in this house. Listen, if it's my house, if it was my house, I would do nothing unless it was a day I was getting paid. You know, like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
If I had a house, then I'll just clean whenever I do stuff.
All right.
Like I do while I'm going. Like if I dirty a dish and I gotta go to work like right then and there, I'm gonna leave it there and come
I
back
don't know.
to it.
The problem here is I don't know what to do then, because if because I technically have to go downstairs, right? So, huh?
So they're actually gonna come up here and be mad for no reason.
She's gonna be mad for a reason because she called you and didn't go over there, which makes no sense because she could easily go and do it herself if she wants someone else to do it because she's scared of messing it up.
True.
That's exactly the reason.
You can't tell my dad 'cause he's in Killeen.
My dad doesn't have to go to Colleen. That's the thing.
I don't know, but he wants to look at houses.
He doesn't have the money for it yet. He's going to look at houses for nothing because realistically,
He just got, I think he got it approved yesterday.
he got approved yesterday.
Yeah, because he was like calling banks and stuff. And then he had
I need to start doing that.
the voice now. So
I-
I think he does have the money now.
I need to check to because I need to check to make sure I have the money.
Because don't you got to check to make sure like how much you can get, how much you can pull out.
That's the problem though because I don't know how much. I have good credit, but I don't know if I have good house credit.
Yeah, you have good neutral credit, right?
Hmm?
You have neutral credit, right?
I have like a 670, which is like
It's
seven.
like the credit's like neutral credit. It's like how much? It's kind of separate. I'm not explaining it. It's weird.
6 to 620 is like normal, like average credit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You need above average credit to qualify for a house.
my dad has like almost 100.
800 is like I think 900 is the best, but I think you probably wouldn't have the perfect credit because
Yeah.
everyone has like a little small thing. My dad doesn't have a credit card, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. If you just have the credit card and don't use it, you're fine, right? Because literally,
Credit card, lock it in a box and forget the password.
but the problem is my mom has a credit card. Well, the thing is, I have a credit card. I'm about to pay it off. The problem is, if I pay it off, I don't get credit for it. I have to keep some money in the account, or I keep getting charged interest for some money on that account. So I'm gonna keep like $100 on there. Really? You mess that up, you don't know it back, huh? Yep. Yep. Yeah. I need to go downstairs to show my mom once, and that way I can ask her. Cause here's the thing. Remember how I said yesterday that I would clean the restroom? What happened today?
You clean it?
No.
She clean it?
Yeah. She cleaned the restroom.
Oh my god.
She literally did it so she can say that I didn't do it. Bet.
You can always just, I remember last time she went to my room to clean it, and I was literally doing laundry. She was like, "This is so dirty." I had literally had my laundry basket that was full of like clean clothes, and I was about to do it, and then there was dirty clothes next to it, like a pile, so I can just put it in the washer. And then like she comes in, she starts like throwing stuff everywhere. She's like rearranging everything. I'm like, bro, like, I'm literally cleaning my room in
Yeah,
the process.
When I get bored, I clean my room. But I have to go downstairs now. Dang, gosh darn it. Okay, I'll be there. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, what do we do here? We're gonna find a bass. So we need to find like an ooh or ah or some kind. I think ooh or typically for bass is what I use. So let's try to find one of those. This mic is really sensitive right now. I'm not a huge fan.
Wheelchair ever tries to talk shit to you, just send him one of those leg edits.
It's loud.
Talk shit to you, just send him one of those leg edits. With
God.
nasty, if some guy in the fucking wheelchair ever tries to talk shit to you, just send him one of those leg edits. Some guy in the wheelchair ever tries to talk shit to you, just send him one of those leg edits.
I think the egg and the leg.
Leg,
It's gonna sound horrible and detethered, but I think I may be able to make it work. So for this, we will run some time, make it longer, first of all. It should be at least 3 seconds long, just because sometimes bass lasts more than 3 seconds. That's a second, so we should be now 4 seconds long. Right? Control A, Control N. Right? Let's chop off the front and end where it kind of crescendos. And now we're left with like a 2 and 3/4 set. Right? We're left with that. Then we go into the channel where I have this thing, and we put in what's known as a pitcher. The pitcher is not pitcher. It's new tone. Where is new tone? There it is. And we drag this clip into here, and it gives us a general idea of what the note is, right? So we do all the center, no variation at all, and 0 transients or transitions. And we get that. Actually, it's not that bad of a thing, but the problem here is, the problem is that sometimes, especially when it comes to the intro bits of this, it has this little nibble, and we kind of need to remove that. And we go ahead and go open again. Then we go back, reclip it, and put it in here. It's nice, and the problem is here now they're faded in and out. Just take it and clip the things. Clip them. Again, like you can see the fade ins and fade outs. Right? So now it's about 1.5 seconds. Exactly what you want. You take this, you put it into your sampler, and now you have a bass. Oh, you go. Oh, wait, did I highlight something by accident? Oops. Okay. Now you put this into that. I keep accidentally highlighting. There we are. Right? But you can't just have that, because in this program it's dumb. We have to tell it everything to do. So you go. It just lasts as long as the button does. It really does. So what we do is we tell this right here is a crossfade loop to loop forever. So we have, whenever you start it, it goes to that one. So now I can have like degrees of volume, right? To being able to just this, accompanied with a little bit of reverb, sounds actually pretty decent. typically what I do even before this is blur it up a bit. But since this is for the bass, it's great for the bass, right? Because we have this right going here, right? We have that click. So we want to get rid of the click. Go ahead and move this all the way down and move it to 1 millisecond. We don't do that. We have no decay, no sustain, no release. We have, and then we have that. Oh. So. It's like I want it for like a millisecond at a time. Like a weird tack thing. Just enough to get rid of the click. Right? So we got rid of the click. Now we need to make it sound like an EDM. So you take this, you put it to 1. Now. And it goes to that one. But that doesn't sound like anything because you can go. You can do that, but it doesn't sound nearly as it. So we're going to poto and mono this. So that means you're going to and from the current thing. So it's too much. You got too much slide there though. So we're going to go ahead and put back the slide to 6 milliseconds. Right? Bit better. From there, we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of, we're going to place it in a channel first. Put it on 2. Channel 2. Now we get to really have some fun. Since it goes on forever, we don't need to compress it. What we do need to do is make it a little bit louder. So we go into the clip and normalize it. That's the loudest it goes, I guess. So now we go into here and bring in some low end and have it halved into the mix. You have to do that. This lovely program has we put a low pass filter on it, which let's see if I can find the love filter. It's in the L's, love filter. Spelled like Phil the person. So it's going to be a simple low pass, right? Right? So now now because of this, let me go ahead and rename this bass. Because of this, we had to put in a thing here. And I'm just gonna put a basic dumb thing that we have that ends on another note. So Control A, Control down, down. So we have that nice low end, that rumble. I kind of dig this sound more than anything else, right? But here's the quandary I have with this. I kind of want them both to sound at the same time, right? So I kind of want the sound of the bass and this sub. So what I'll do is I'll clone the track, right? I forget if I can clone or not. I cannot clone. So we're gonna put this, and I'll have to put bass there too. But typically you can also make a send and put it to somewhere else. But since we want both tracks at the same time and one just an octave lower at the same time, we don't want to do this. We don't want to put it in a different thing. However, we can do this. So we're gonna leave this as the original. Take the low filter off of this, right? It just sounds too growly, right? Even though it is the sound you're looking for, you want to go ahead and just you have to reiterate that this is the sub bass, right? Control A what you do is you can Control A this one, you copy it, or you cut it, you go into the sub bass and you paste it again, right? Because you can. Because that growl is not really appealing, but the sub bass, put it into 3, and then you put that low filter on it. Low filter, simple low pass. Right? And then we have the regular one that we can just. So we just double it. So we can. Then we go back into here, and you can press copy. You go into here, and you press paste. And you're fine. Right? You can mix these two as they go, essentially. Enough about that, though. Lovely sound. So we'll get that a go, and we'll be fine. However, so now we need to find chords. Typically, I find 3 different sounds. It's going to be I try to find an A, E, I, but I is typically for lead. So an A or an E is what I'm looking for. Any type of A or E. Let's go ahead and zoom out.
If some guy in a fucking wheelchair ever tries to talk shit to you, just send him one of those leg edits.
Wow, he says no A's or E's. If some guy tries eyes to talk mess to you, just send, I think send.
To talk shit to you, just send him one of
I think that might be it.
send him one of
That might be it. That might be it. Control A, Control B, no N, and then we have to make it nice and long. Accept. Make sure, remember 3 seconds. Might sound like crap after 3 seconds. See this staircase is forming? I hate when staircases start forming. That means we have too short of a clip. That's about big enough. Actually, that's not too bad. If you get too short of a clip, you can start hearing the. Yeah, there's no staircases there. So we're going to go ahead and delete all the fades, technically. And then we go into this one, like I did before. Just put it in there. It's not. See what I mean by it's not centered? See, this is what. So now we press stop. Right there. So now let's zoom in to get rid of the front nub that happens to be there. Scoot it back. And then we transfer this back over here. Now it's nice and centered in pitch. Take this, delete it. And now. Nice. I have no problems with that. It actually sounds like a good one. So now, again, we go over here. We go over here, make sure it loops, make sure it's normalized. I can even reverse it if I want to make it sound weird, to have that like drunk feeling if I want to. All I want is, I don't think okay, that's right. This is a chord. So if I'm looking for chords, I kind of want to blur the fact that it is him. Just halfway. So let's preview. To make it sound a little bit more like an actual chord. See how that blur kind of like evens it out? So now we put that in there, and it's a little bit different. It sounds like an actual EDM chord from a thing you would use. Yeah? Sounds nice. You can even put distortion and crap on it, like an actual thing. So now it sounds like an instrument. So we're going to go ahead and put this as chords. So we're going to rename it to chords. C-O-R-D-S. C-O-R-R-D-S. I don't know how to spell that. I'm gonna spell like that. Not as spell chords, but I don't care. Okay. Now, with that being said, I do need to go ahead. Oh, great. My interface just melted. Stop melting. Okay, there it goes. The interface almost melted. Okay, it just died. My phone just fell. Anyways, so chords. We have chords. Now we need to figure out a good chord progression, but we're not before/after having at least one or two lead sounds, and that's where this is going to count. An I or an E, but I think I is going to be it. So if he says, if someone in a wheelchair, so wheelchair. Where does he say wheelchair at? Oh snap! That's a huge screen.
There's some guy in the fucking wheelchair.
That's where it is.
Wheel.
That might be it. Okay, Control N. That sounds pretty okay. Go ahead and just keep. I'm just gonna keep making it nice and long. Except it needs to be 3 seconds. This right here tells me my time. There we go. That's a 4-second clip. It doesn't look like you have any staircases, so it'll be fine. Put that in your nightmares. And then we're gonna go here. 2.4. That looks good. Bring up new tone. Go here. Wow, we were like not even close to being off, or we're close. Break it. Not how far at all. Realistically, the bass notes, you can just move them to the lower note, and it'll actually re-pitch them pretty well. I'll be honest. I probably should have done that with the bass one. I'll be completely honest, so I can get that bass rumble without having to use a filter. But I mean, when you have a bass and a bass thing, you can kind of like mess around with it because as you're gonna see, we're gonna put filters on all this stuff. It's gonna sound nothing like the original clip. Everyone's always excited when I say that, but there's nothing like the original clip on this one. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Okay, so this is the lead, one of the lead sounds. I need to make sure that it sounds like a lead sound. So that's okay. Oh, did I transport it back? I did not transport it back. I'm gonna go here to this one, to here, and then we're gonna go ahead and rename it now. So lead. Lead was like lead. Because if it's lead, it might poison you. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead. It's low. I probably should transpose it up a little bit, but we'll be fine. We can transpose it on my piano here. Because if you go high enough, it actually speeds up. But now we're gonna have to. The reason you want that kind of like itchy sound is because you kind of want a little bit of the porto and the mento. Alright, cool. That's at least one of them. So now we're going to go back in, put them on their respective things. So we're going to put this one in channel 4. No, channel 5, because chords doesn't even have a channel yet. How dare I not have put a channel on it. So the chords, we're going to put them in reverb. Some reverb. Make it nice and wide, because reverb, obviously. Separated, because obviously. And then what we'll do is we're going to go ahead. So we have the basses. The basses typically, I don't ever put reverb on basses. but we'll see what happens. Usually, sometimes I convince myself that it'll sound better somehow. But the lead, definitely for sure, we're gonna put it on a narrow. This one's on 5. Reverb again. Lovely narrow, kind of like room/studio reverb. A little bit wetter than usual, and we kind of like keep it kind of the same. That kind of reverb. So now we start by making a basic drum beat because we have basically everything we need. So I can tuck away the clips for now and take away new tone for now. To start actually progressing on making some kind of beat. Like I said before, though, it's always been tough, just in the beginning, because you don't know what speed or what you want to write first. So typically, I try to. Maybe I want to start with. Maybe I'll make not an ED. I can make an EDM track. I probably can. So view mixer. No, I have the mixer up. It's the piano roll. That's what I want. So I want to be. I kind of want to just see. Okay, we have some kind of chords. So we're going to go. No, that's. Something right there. I don't know what I'm going to write here. I think I must go away that beat. Because realistically, it's actually messing me up. Let's see what we got. That's A minor. I've written A minor a lot lately. Let's get out of A minor a little bit. How about F? No, I was going somewhere, so bad I messed it up. No. Let's see, minor? What? D minor. What's it? G? Oh, that. What? Oh, I can work with that. If we're in D minor, F or D minor slash. Okay, so we might be able to do that. So we might be able to do a G7, G minor 7 on that one instead of the other one. because regular G minor sounds like poo on that one. But we can do G minor 7, which sounds pretty legit. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So we're going to go ahead. Start an F. Lovely, faithful. Oh, that's loud. I guess my piano. Okay, so first of all, quit talking back to me right now. That's loud in the mix. So we're going to control B on that. Nope. I could do that one though. I have to go a little faster. Okay, so we're gonna go long on the patterns here. Just because I don't want to have the, well, I mean, that's D minor, so we can probably go to G minor, right? Yeah, that's right. G minor, and then 7, which is the F. I need movement on that 4th one. No, I can't do that to myself. I would hate myself. Minor 7. Can we do a 6/9 chord in here, huh? How do we do a 6/9 chord? So the 5th goes, then a 9th gets added on top, which is the lovely G. So I just realized that's the same note. But you can put a, no, that's probably much proximity. That E is there though, and that's the thing. 6/9 chords are weird. Ooh, I like that texture though. Ooh. Oh, I like that freaking feel. I love that feel. Let's go ahead and go for it. Let's go for it. That's gonna how my thing's gonna start. It's gonna have this lovely little feel. I actually control A, move this down 1, and then control E. Boom. There we go. Just because I want that feel. That's a lovely feel. I think I might just get rid of the actual bass because the. I do need to get that a little bit louder. Just because, well, typically this only goes half volume, so we're gonna, I forget what key we're in now. I mean, I know. Okay, so we're in the key of F major 7, looks like. Yeah, F major 7, and then we go to D minor over its first inversion 6/9. No. So that's an E. Oh, this one doesn't. What? Oh. That's E, G, C, and then that's a G. So what it would be E G C. It would be a regular C chord on its G. Actually, it's a C. It's an C with a. It's a C on its because there's an F in there, and there's no. It's a. Is it a? Cause so let's see. Hold on. Because it's originally concepted as an F, right? F major. And then you have the C, F A C. You have a D, which is the ninth, and the perfect on the top. So if it's an F, it's not six. It's an F 6/9. Yeah, it's an F major 6/9. So it's still an F. Technically, you can be accepted as 2 or 3 different chords, but yeah. Lovely, lovely, lovely watermelon. Because it's loud, but let's go ahead and find a new thing here. Let's go ahead and it's kind of a tighter bass time. Okay. I love the feel. So let's do that. I'd actually like the bass line I want here. This was actually just a random shot. I didn't think it would actually work, but it worked. And then we move to we can technically keep the same pedal note. It doesn't really move notes, but it goes from technically as an F to F to you can go F D minor technically, or F. It's F 6/9 to a G G minor to G major. That's what it looks like. Let's see if this holds up though. Yeah, and then we go to G. Yeah, so that makes total sense. Actually, just press B. And then press B again. And then press B again. Wow, that's actually really simple. I need a top end on that. I really do. Because while it's nice, I just don't get any of the attack on it. So we're gonna go ahead and Control A, copy, Shift. Actually, no, let's put it in the same one. Oh, gosh darn it. Did that just happen? Paste. It just happened. Gosh darn it. I hate when that happens. Control A, copy. And then I'm just going to do it from here. It's a much better throat attack. Like you can hear like it, yeah. Like it's much better. The one thing I will do though is just provide the low end with a lovely, uh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, EQ. That's very temporary. I had to make a actual bass line, but that'll be a very good temporary. So I'll duplicate that. And then we're gonna go to the maybe intro some drums here. Let's try some drums. It's weird that I don't start with a. This might do the trick. I don't know if it will. Where are my names? Where are my names at? Oh wait, this is the wrong thing. Empty. There it goes. I gotta establish baseline. That's really soft. Compared to everything else on this track, that's really soft. So I gotta either bump it or figure something out. I'm not gonna bump any of these. They're nice, but I'm gonna have to start bumping. That's a little bit better. The hat can stay that way. The hat is probably gonna do a little bit harder. Wow, that's horrible. Lovely. That's not like it. What am I hearing right now? Hold on. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of my basement. Okay. I was weirded out. I thought I heard things differently. But I learned. So these need to go down because they both are overruling it. So honestly, I think I need to revamp the bass a bit because unfortunately, it's a little too basic and it actually is ruining some of the groove. So I need to figure out a lovely bass line to go with it. I don't have a bass, but I'll try to figure something out. Probably not the best one to do, but I think I got it. It's probably gonna be down up from here, but still. So it's gonna be F. Oh. The 6 and the 9 of an F are F, F, G, A, B, C, D. So then the A is in the G, right? Someone really wants to be noticed in this neighborhood, like they really want to know what the heck is going on. Guess what? Nobody cares about you. You and your beautiful bike that may be nice, and
You see the car that just passed by? Did you hear it?
I heard it. What's up?
It's a bust down SUV.
Really?
I saw it pass by. It was like a hatchback. It
I
was
was-
like
I
going super slow too.
I was just saying, like, that person in that vehicle must really want to be noticed. Like, they really want stuff to know.
I thought it was her name with the RS6, but no. I looked outside. It's an SUV.
There's no way you're gonna get an RS7 sounding like that.
RS6.
RS, whatever. It's still not gonna sound like that.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna put cams on an RS6.
It didn't even have. I think it was straight pipe. The SUV.
Straight piped an SUV.
I think he did straight pipe it. because
Freaking racing out an SUV
there
like
wasn't-
crazy.
There wasn't a fart cam, bro. There
Huh?
wasn't a fart cam. It was just a regular exhaust.
That's true, but at the same time, that's so rice doing on an SUV.
I just look out. I'm like, oh, must be a nice car. It's just an SUV.
Must love going in first.
Yeah.
I want to stay in first because it makes my engine sound the best.
True.
You know what's a good way to get a V8? You know what's a really easy way to get a V8?
Buy a car.
Buy an SUV. They're cheap and they're 8s.
Not even fast though.
Huh?
Some of them aren't even fast.
That's the whole reason people buy SUVs sometimes. They're like, I have an 8 in mine. I'm like, yeah, but can you run though? No, you can't. You can't even beat mine off the line. I'm sorry. I have a Maxima. It's embarrassing if you lose to me off the line. All right. Like,
I feel like I think he'll probably race the guy with the RS6 at least once.
mine?
No, him. I think he would race him with like since he has RS6.
People in this neighborhood are racing all the
I
time.
don't know. I feel like he'll race him though, just because it's like he knows he's gonna lose. But he wants to race him.
All the time. Let me go ahead and I forgot to tweet out the stream.
Wow, you've been streaming for like an hour already.
I just forget. I mean, as a person who's on the internet who does all their stuff, might as well do all my stuff.
Boom game.
Just like take a camera for no reason.
It's not even good.
It really isn't. I'm not even lying. It's not really.
They have a broken tripod too.
Imagine having a broken tripod.
You have one.
I know.
Doesn't hurt. Really, not a reason to say that. Well, yeah, we need a camera.
Like a camcorder camera or like a regular camera camera?
Like a DSLR.
Oh, bro, they're expensive
I know,
for like no reason.
we literally need one.
There we are. I deleted that one. Go ahead and share that one though. Copy the link. Should have just go straight to Twitter, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way.
Targets. You've had this for a while.
Okay. Have what for that for a while?
Mm-hmm.
Have it ever since I started the channel. Well, no. Ever since I took it seriously. I had a piece of watermelon stuck in my throat.
Ever since I was playing soccer at the thing.
Yeah, basically.
So like when I was what 9?
I bought a tripod
Like
for the family camera because we were like gonna record with it, and then I realized along the way that we probably should upload our camera. We probably still shouldn't be recording on a VHS tape.
you've had this for like 6 years.
Since I started taking
Exactly, yeah,
taking YouTube a little bit more seriously,
5 years.
6-7 years.
5 or 6, yeah.
That's a lot. It's a lot.
For a tripod.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't even fit the actual cameras now.
If it's cameras, but it's so old, I have to deal with all the mistakes. I have to get a new one, but I want to get a better one, like a good one.
Yeah, that one's like kind of rickety.
I can just give that one away to somebody who's starting out. That's a good starting. It's not bad. It's rickety. It's just rickety. Yeah, there's like some of the positions don't work. The tripod legs will literally, if the camera's too heavy, the camera legs will just start to slowly make the camera shorter.
I could make a dope like video though.
Who?
You can just
Like a kick dude video would.
people making 3D photos.
It's
They're
stupid.
getting like the old.
Like,
it's
cause
literally
everyone,
old cameras.
because like yeah, totally. Cause I can totally see anaglyph, you know.
But let's say like 40 different pictures. Just throw money up in the air and just extend it with the camera and take it.
All right.
And then it's like a little video. Weird.
Okay. Okay, so let me go ahead and tweet this freaking thing out. I am so high. Oh, that's not what I want. Hashtag music. That's it. All right, sweet. That's tweeted out. Hopefully people come by. always keep forgetting to do the things that people should do when it comes to content creation. I just forget. Oh wow. Hey, what up, do, Jeff? How you do? Just quickly remixing a YouTuber. I don't know what to do there. We're still on F. Okay, so maybe another riff on F. That. Oh, I'm making a remix of the YouTuber Blarg. That's all I'm doing, really. I take the voice clip. Let me go ahead and play the voice clip. Right there. There's a voice clip here. Go ahead and it's from. I don't know if you know. Oh, you don't watch YouTube? Are you familiar with McNasty, the Do, the Grizzy at all whatsoever? People who play the Rainbow Six Siege a lot. No? All right. Well, that worked. I mean, it's whatever. It's not for everybody. But here's the thing, right? So this YouTuber specifically, he says this phrase.
Oh my god.
McNasty, if some guy in a fucking wheelchair ever tries to talk shit to you, just send him one of those leg edits.
And I'm turning that, or not really a gamer. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Not everybody's a gamer, and I understand why. Sometimes I don't play a lot of games myself, but I like escapism, so I play a lot of like Astroneer or like Minecraft or something that like really lets you zone out. It's only when I'm trying to make video like video content for YouTube that I end up having to play Siege or something that's popular. But yeah, not everybody's a gamer. He's just like, it's just interesting because I take these specific things and I make them into little voice clips, and I use them to make everything in the thing. Everything you hear at this point is made from that little thing. Absolutely, vocal sample everything. Everything's a vocal sample. Everything's a vocal sample. So still haven't gotten lead in there, but I got the bass, sub bass, the drum set, and the chords all meant from the vocal samples. So I'm just chopping up vocal samples left and right, and then doing stuff. I'm not making it into a video to show them what I usually I just do this like once a month usually. I make a new piece of music once a month. That is the objective. Don't know if that ever happens, but like I try to do that at least once a month. 1 month is my original music, and then another month is just a remix I can make. It keeps me busy. It keeps the music brain flowing. I just usually, the intro is very, like, this is what I made, here's the thing, and here's the music. And you can basically purchase it anywhere. Because because it's sampling, it's an original piece. And because of the way I edit it, I make them into VSTs. So I wouldn't ever recommend people stop making music. I have to reset that, don't I? Yeah, I do. Oops. Let me go ahead and reset this box here. There it goes, bang. I don't ever recommend anybody stop making music, just because of the fact that it actually does help you a lot. It teaches you a lot of patience, for sure. I need us transfer to a different key. I probably can do that. If I'm playing a 6/9 chord, which is for me, oh, that's the wrong. So it's Right, that's a 7, 8, 9, 5, 6. So it should be. I can justify going to D. I have to quickly have to accent that D somehow. So I have to. Can I just do eighth notes there, please? Okay. So now that with the groove should sound pretty okay, I think. Is it really like where the heck is the groove? It should be a 3, right? Yeah. So let's see what this sounds like. So it's like this, hopefully. Nope, that does not sound good. Maybe like later on, but not right there. And the D to the A. Maybe. Maybe. I say maybe like I want to do it. It's a bold assumption that someone is going to be doing that. Well, I guess we are in quarantine. People do get bored. I have to. Okay, I like that. Oh, I can do that same thing again. Oh, let's do that and then. Close. So now let's go. So that sounds pretty good. Let's go Control A. Actually, not Control A. That would be a bad idea to Control A. Let's E it. Get that here. Go that there. Control copy. Go to the bass. The other bass. Zoom out. Do the same thing again over here. Delete it. Paste. And then I think that might be it. That sounds a lot better, I'll be completely honest. Just because of the groove sounds. That sounds actually, I like the groove on the second part, but it only lasts like maybe like a 2 bars. Maybe I should. Because the sub bass actually is nice, but it does make it a little bit harder because it does. I mean, technically we could do that because it's G to G. Okay, I don't know why I deleted it. Okay, so now just highlight those, shift them up a little bit. Should I probably go up even more? Someone just singing like crazy in the background over here. That might actually do it. I like that groove. I need you to stop singing so loud. Because I can hear you.
We're down there.
Yeah, I need you to close the door behind you. How about that one? How about that one? Gosh darn it. She's just belting out from the bottom of the house. I don't know what he eats, but it's definitely not something sane. There we go. And then we probably octave it down, right? So, okay, so now okay, the throaty part of this two-part series here needs to be a little bit more EQ'd, a little bit better. Okay, so now we have the groove. What was that? My voice went somewhere. Went for a trip. Okay, so that last one is definitely not that note. It's not D sharp. It's probably going to be an E. If I had to give a nice guess. Can I just get you to scroll over, please? There it is. So now that we're going to go into having some lead, let's just take this bass line in the front, just doom, 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 just over and over. And just have it like a pause, because bass, you can do a lot with the bass. We're going to make it unique to make sure I'm not freaking deleting stuff that I've worked on for 3 hours. E here. I'm going to delete this, right? I need to zoom down. That's what I need. And then we're going to go here. So how does it? Dum 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 dum. Okay, so it's like just like that over and over again. Okay, that'll work. Copy. Oh, can we just be it? Yeah, we could just be it. Oh snap. Delete. And then we probably don't want to keep that. So we're going to delete it. And then we're going to go B. Yep. And then we're going to shift up. And then again. And then B, B, B. That should do it. And then we're going to go here, Control A, copy. Go here, Control A, delete. Then scroll all the way over and then paste. Because I did that mistake before, and it's not happy. It's not a happy mistake. You mess up a lot. Yeah. So we're gonna do. So now we got here, right? Lovely. So what we got going on. Something like that. Something like that. We're gonna do something. We're gonna get into it here. Cause there's not gonna be like it's just gonna be a group. It's gonna be a feel. A lot of these, like a lot of the songs I'm feeling right now, are like they're not really like big hits. They're just like you feel the groove into it. How long is it so far? I don't want to make anything more than like 2 minutes. 'Cause, I mean, wow, 1:30 already. Ugh. All right. Maybe we make it 2 minute, 2.5 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, a 3 minute thing. I've never been. It's never been weirder. Okay. Cross my legs. Do a plate I was eating watermelon off of to the side somewhere. Probably probably underneath my drink. Why do I have so much drink left? I'm actually kind of weirded out that I can't find space anywhere for my stuff. That's fine. Let's try. Let's do this. Keep going. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen to maybe some bare bones, and I'm not gonna put like a rise. It's just gonna be like back and forth patterns with some like layers on it. I wish I could make like, cause this not doesn't I don't think the feel needs it. And the second time it comes in, I'll put snare. Yeah, that's make unique. Problem is the snare needs to be a lot bassier. Yeah, I only have like the other one. And my voice is just not made for today. All right, so let's get inspired. Maybe get some lead going. We'll see if the lead can propagate from this. I don't think so. Sometimes it doesn't. Something. Yeah.
I figured out that I am way farther ahead of you.
You put it down over there?
No,
Probably.
That's like the bosses that we did last time.
I don't play the game, so
No, like I don't remember playing it. That's the thing. Like I have like 2 more like shots that like I'm better than yours. I have the shotgun on the spread.
you can buy those. I just didn't choose to. You can just not buy them.
What would I buy it?
Huh?
What would I buy it?
No, I mean like you use in-game, like the game has currency, and you buy them at like a two. I think it's like because everything is based on like ticket booths, so you buy it from a ticket booth.
That's weird. But yeah, that's that.
Okay. And I know for a fact that's what I want to do. I kind of want to like have like it go one last time before the end, because this is gonna be like almost the end essentially. Because it's like 2 minutes, and I only really want to make a 2.5 minute song. Because of the like the amount of travel time between the chords, just 2 sections in this is like it's like a 30-second clip. And then again, probably gonna go down this way, because songs repeat themselves, and that's the end. Like literally, that would be it. I think I have to make something like that sounds good, and it has to be like somewhat technically upbeat because of the type of beat it is. So that's. I don't even know what kind of music this could be classified as. I think it's called deep tech, where it's just like there's no huge movement in the music, but there's definitely an up and a down. It's just weird. Something like that. There's a rhythm in there. Now I have to manually write it. Because I can never get this thing to work. There's a way to make it right as you type it, and I don't remember how to do it. I don't know what that is. Okay. So, lead. Let's find a new one. Is there a way to... Hold on. There's gotta be a way. Tools. Hmm. I don't know. There's a way to do it, and I forget how to do it. It's like really chill. It's weird. It's really chill, this groove. So you've been listening to a lot of chill grooves, but this groove is especially chill, even though it has like an 80s disco bass. Because you can use all you're missing is the like overly confident like people dancing disco. I'm bored. I'm bored because I can't figure this out. My hand hurts. It's weird because I'm trying to figure out what I can do here. It's always the melodies that get me, especially the melodies like this that you're not supposed to be overindulgent or do too much. You can do that over and over again, and it's like with increasing amounts of like. If it wasn't like if this was a faster paced EDM track, I would absolutely take it. But it's not a faster paced EDM track. It's just a regular EDM track. It's like a deep. It's called. I've heard it called deep tech, where it's just like, yeah, it's like consistent bass pulses, maybe a little bit like maybe fast, but it's like meant to be chilled vibes, and I love it. Oh, let's start low. Something like that, maybe. I'm trying to simplify the pattern. Dang it. It's hard because I keep forgetting the notes. That's what we're gonna do. Wow, we're in like the 7th octave. Dun, 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 dun. One and E and one and that's one and one and maybe. It's a hard maybe. Oh my god. It's a full beat after that? That's loud. Holy living Jesus, that's loud. Oh my now. Oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. Let's get that down there. Lordy, my ears are just shot now. What did you say? It sounds like you want me to love you. I wanna hear a mix. Nope. It wasn't and. I was completely. Hold on. Let's go ahead and let's put the here. Nope. It's an and. Dun, dun. Nope. And it's on 2. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So and then you could do the same thing again on the start of the 3rd bar. So Control A, B, and then scroll it over to that one. E, unhighlight it. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So now we delete this, delete, and then we go back to that. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be up here. It's gonna be up here somewhere. That one. So it's gonna be on that bar. Maybe. Okay, hold on. Let me cancel out that one so I can hear what I'm trying to think. Hmm. Okay. Maybe on the end? I think maybe on the end. You could do that. Is it the same thing? I think it's the and. The same thing again, but we change it slightly. Okay, so now we change lengths. Sliding. Nice. Nice. And then we're, oh. There again, same thing, but we can change it slightly. So we're gonna make unique. same thing again, make it unique, and then we just double it at the end. Alright, let's extend. Oh, no. Okay. It's just like, instead of going up, it goes down by steps. That's it right there. It's just different enough. It's hanging around the middle of the bar, which I like. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and there's gonna go ahead and do this and then be it. So that's from the beginning. Alright, so it sounds like so we have to improve. Oh boy. Alright. Well, that group was actually super good. Ow. Coke Zero trying to kill me. Not even complicated. Just lovely little hi-hat groove. I love the way it sounds. Oh, I love that transition. Actually, it's good. It just like doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't just like go anywhere. It peaks. I'll just do a nice. Won't do a fade out. Won't do a fade out. Fade outs are kind of cheesy. I'll do a reverb. I'll do a reverb out. I love doing those. I had passed. I'll just show you. Is it E? Yeah, it's E. So right here. Let's do it halfway into the other one. Not even halfway. Like right there. And we'll do automation clip, right? So that one. And then we'll do, I think, I forget which one it is. Because what's playing is what I need to do is the one thing that is playing, like the chords. What is the chords? I forget which one's the chords. I think that's the bass. That one, the bass can like literally just go and yeah. So we can do this. So I'm gonna have to. Oh, I hate this. The thing is, I have to make a parametric EQ, and then it sucks. I didn't think about this ahead of time, by the way. If I do this, make it really tight up, like extra tighter on the edges. And we'll do that to the same thing to the other one. I forget how to do it. Is it down? Yeah, it's down. Same thing. So now we have two toggles. So it's this one, and it's create animation clip, and then this one, same toggle, create animation clip, and then we go both of them, go here, wet, create animation clip, and here, create animation clip. It's just a lot of automation clips because fade outs no longer are cool. And then we're gonna go here, keep it like that, nice little analog fade, and what we're gonna do is this is gonna go down along with the analog fade a little bit closer to right here. That was it. Technically fades a little bit sooner, and then the wet level is gonna go up exponentially till the like end. That way it fades out on like. Realistically, I think this is too much, but we can figure it out. So. Okay, so reverb should have come way first. It probably should be starting with this, right? And like that should end when you start doing some of the more heavier things here, right? So like that. Sounds good. I like that. Sweet. Now we have the other. I'm switching providers because it's like $100 less. Okay. Let's go E. Listen to that. I think this should be coming a little early. I'll be honest. It's the same level, but it needs to fade out a lot sooner. So a lot of this stuff is gonna have to be pushed to like fast. Like that. So that's a lot more effects than I would like to use, but it works. Oh my god, that sounds so much better. All right. I think that should be it. How much time did I spend on this? 2 hours and 26 minutes. It doesn't sound bad for 2 hours of work. Honestly, the thing that really does it well is that the first 30 seconds are building a groove, essentially. If it was mine, I would put a, like I said, out. All of it's done with this, but so I'll figure it out. I like how it's going. So I mean, this is actually really simple. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder to replicate, but it's just working. It just works. Love the bass. It works. You can just chill to this. Yeah. Yeah. I do like it. I like it a lot. And the second time, just to get the rule of 2 going, you build, and you have 2 at like semi-resolution. And a lot of songs right now are like 2 minutes, so I'm not gonna go over the 2-minute mark. Heck yeah, I like this. Oh yeah, it totally works. I thought it was gonna be bad. Maybe over here I have to do something to pick it up again. But realistically, yeah, I like the groove. I like the way it's going. I don't have a big thing to say about the groove. It's actually really well done. And then here you go. There's a transition period. Nice. Lovely. Okay. Yeah. It just works. It's weird that it works, but it works, man. The end here. It doesn't sound bad. It's right in the range of being able to be listened to. It isn't like compression worthy. It's nice. I do enjoy that mix. Some things I would improve on though. All the music is exactly where I kind of need it to be, because the melody doesn't need to be too outlandish. It doesn't need to stick out too much. It's just right where it needs to be. The master, I do need to put a little something on it. Limiter. That's what I'm looking for. Spirit limiter. Boom. Go limiter. I need to figure out, because it's a little soft at times. So, and I do need to limit some of the things at the end. So, Zoom out all the way. Make sure I didn't accidentally touch something. Lovely. All right, so let's do full volume here. Still not full volume. Like that's not. It's not loud. So let's do the ceiling at what is it? At 0 dBs. Right there. That's all I want to do. Just so I can hit it and we're fine. I'm just barely skimming the top. It's actually not that bad. I do enjoy it. It's actually really nice. Okay. I can deal. Now the end is where I want to make sure that Yep. That's exactly what I wanted to do. It's because it's loud. And if you overdo it, YouTube just compresses it down anyways. So if I can make it where the level of compression on YouTube isn't like gonna push it down, it'll make it louder. So it's weird. YouTube was weird, but this I think is good. I don't have any problems with it. Coming in on that note, introducing the bass line, which is kind of the melody, and keeping that going for basically the rule of 2. You keep the same thing going for a multiple of 2 times, so that the actual chord progression goes 4 times, and then you have 2 introducing the melody. Then you have the 1 off, which is technically a bridge, and then I'll be honest, I probably should have this as an introduction, like that. Hold on, let's see how that sounds. It's like a bridge, so I kind of want to hear what it sounds like if it just goes back up to a regular like non-snare hat, which is like a hat groove. Okay. Okay. And I can at the end right here I can just put like a ta 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 ta. Yeah. I'll just do that. Make unique. It's literally the easiest thing you can do. That's it. That's what I need. Like literally, let's listen to that end. Okay. Okay. Yep. Doesn't need to be too much. Just something that signifies we're not having a snare. And that I think might just be it. I don't see anything else that needs to be done. It does need to be up a little bit, the snare. So let's 2, 1, 2, 3. Just a little bit more. Maybe a touch more. This is why I was like, that's it. That's it. It doesn't need to be much louder. If it's, that's probably as much as I want to go. Really, realistically, this is as much as I want to go. I like it. I like it right there. That works perfectly. That works. So I don't have any problems right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and now I have to make a visualizer for it. I just don't know what to name it. What do I name it? What does it talk about? Leg edits? I kind of like Blarg, right? So Blarg his name is Matthew or Matt or Mattel, depending on what's going on. I gotta make a visualizer though. So let's bring up the visualizer because I have to make it anyways. So honestly, sometimes we can figure it out. Let's see. So I like this chair, don't get me wrong, but okay, so first of all, I need the foreground needs to be the text. So we're gonna have to do the text here. Draw text, text dropping. Cool. So then that's the background has to be some kind of iffy color. So let's do no. Let's do that might be good. As long as it can like shift colors, it does shift colors a tiny bit. No, it looks like Contagion. I'm not a huge fan of this. Pattern level. Let's bring it down a bit. Holy living Jesus. Wow. This is so intuitive. Because that makes sense. Okay, I don't like this one, I'll be honest. No. Hard maybe. No. Wait. Could this one have a thing? That's in the background. Why is the clear labeled background then? So this one has to be like a line essentially. There's a dancing one. Can I put this to none, please? It's actually making my head hurt a little bit. Simple wave. So I need like a wave-ish type deal. Like this one here, I like the forward wave. Because it's like, cool, where'd it go? Thank you. Now let's see what this is. Can I just get it, please? Because it ends up like I have to press settings to do it. Stay on top. So I can put it like right here over this and still be fine. See, that makes sense, but I don't like the basicness of it. I need something that's chill. That's too not. Nope, that's not chill. That's kind of chill. No. Did I go back to the beginning? I need a... interesting enough. Just I would like to. It's just not interesting enough. It's thin. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Why is this one labeled dummy? I needed this to repeat this specific section so I can actually be okay with it. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the melody though. So it's following this black blob that's there. I don't like it. Okay, so that's... Why is this skulls? Just like it's weird. Wait. Okay. Okay. What does this do? So... Okay. Slowly. Okay. I think that works. Because I make sure that... Okay. Okay, so this one's gonna have to be done the entire song. So now we're going to go ahead and over here, all zoom out all the way, and then go to hue, and then so cancel. Realistically, what I need, I just need this hue to be a created animation clip. Yeah, and then I'll just make sure that it isn't interfering with anything. Go down, and every bar or so, pulse wave. Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, so delete. So go to delete, and then just do pulse wave from over here. Wave. Right? And then we can decide how far along we are. I'm trying to like not be as unprecise as possible. I think that should be fine. That'll work. I think I make it even slower. Make it even just a touch slower. Yeah, let's go back and forth. Okay, so the back is what? Oh, snap, son. What is this? Okay. So now, just because I'm interested, I want to see if I can. Okay. Solid color, retrograde. I do like retro degrade. I usually take off all the color. Should I leave it as? Oh, dude, you can change the perspective on it. That's freaking cool. So I'll take that one. I like that one. Like how it's canted, because you can technically you can do this, and it just turns into a lot of color, like white static. But because we want to see the other stuff, it's like black-ish static that changes colors. It's against the colors that are already changing with the other one. So I think we might stay with this one. Let's go to the next one. No. Okay, so let's go back to this one. I think we'll be fine with this one. Now we need to edit the name of this place. Settings, edit the name. So in glitch.txt, glitch text. I don't know what to start. I like this one. It's lovely. Let's see. What would be the name? If it's a Blarg remix, what is a audio phenomena or a song phenomena? I think it's Blarg bop, but the bop typically is something else. Hmm. Oh well. Bob. I think it's. I can't do Blarg because I mean the name is there. Bob. I think maybe that might be the only thing I can think of. Close. I mean, realistically, I don't know what else to do. The font. Let's do a relaxed font that has this kind of like can combine these two things that I have going on here. It needs to be a little bit bigger. I'll be honest. Letter size, letter stretch. Oh, that's too much. Font needs to be bigger. Oh, what is that font? It might be this one, but I use that one a lot. Let's do that. Might make sense, but it's too like. No, because it's actually pretty stable. Separation, maybe. So like if I do glitch and separation, it's like that. Like someone's on caffeine and like they made caffeine, dumped it to the back of the machine, and then made coffee, dumped the coffee in the back of the machine, made coffee with that coffee, dumped that coffee in the back of the machine. We did it a third time, and the last time they did it, they put it both in. They used creamer instead of creamer. They used Red Bull, and then they added sugar to it. So that's what this looks like. Someone who just wants to red line coffee, guys. It's not a thing. Don't do it, please. Why am I so picky? Can I get other texts, like other types of texts? I really would like other texts. I need to go into the data file of this one and add fonts because it's gross. It only has like 5 fonts. To be fair, I can't. It's either that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, which makes a lot of sense. That one, which also makes sense. That one, and then there's nothing else. Like there's so much room on the slider for more, but it just doesn't have it. So I think I might just do the one that's like kind of hazy, like that one. It kind of makes sense with both of the things that I've chosen. And first text line. I know I could rotate the. There it goes. The other way around. Can I do the other way around? There it goes. Lark Bob. And then letter size, letter stretch. I need to make it bigger. There it is. Those both are negative number, I guess. I gotta make them a bit bigger. I don't know. Because I don't know what. Okay, I can. Bat is Matthew, right? I'm not sure. The name is not really. I don't like the name. That's my biggest complaint right now. I don't like the name. Um. Yay. All right. Okay, cool. I have no idea what the name. I'm looking for anything for inspiration, but I think Blarg Bop is gonna have to be it. I think Blarg Vibe may make more sense because music can vibe, Blarg Vibe. But that's it. Realistically, that is absolutely the only thing I can think of. Yeah, that might be it. That's it. I'm not gonna do it. Export to video. Exit. I'm not gonna be a part of that. Do 100 and do it 720. That's what I usually do it at anyway. 720 because music is meant to load quick, be useful. Um, okay, and then now we can just we can render it. We can render it. This is gonna be the part where I'm done with this. Now I gotta do the other side of it. And okay, so export has to be a WAV file. Blarg remix, 1 minute, like Blarg vibe. Oh, vibe is the WAV file, right? The WAV file is separate. So music. Ooh, my voice is just not working with me today. I've only made 2 pieces of music. March, April, May. Yeah, March, April, May. I missed like 2 months. What happened? Okay. Well, I guess. All right. Done with that. Highest settings you can possibly put on a thing. What up, dude? Okay, what am I playing? Huh? I'm still doing the beat. I'm almost done.
I downloaded Astroneer, but what's the best suit to use?
It's just aesthetic.
I'm like, exo suit, they all mean different things. Like bubble suit, they all mean different things.
Yeah, but it's just aesthetic.
That's dumb.
Realistically, it's what you build in game that makes you last longer.
That's dumb.
Okay. Yeah. Man, all right. I'm just looking at different tweets. I just completely forgot what I was doing here for a second. Man, okay. Okay. Hopefully people see this. I'll be honest. I have to get off to be able to film because I have to be in full aesthetic to actually do the rest of it. But this should be up by tonight. This should be up by tonight. Either, I mean, to be fair, like people don't watch videos on Saturdays. People watch videos in the morning and in the late afternoons, and that's the reason I'm kind of doing like a midday stream thing. I'll switch over to gaming here in a bit maybe, but I'm not really feeling it. I think I might just end it once this completely renders out. And I need to check the video for artifacts, and then we're done essentially. There it goes. So let's go ahead and check the video for artifacts. It looks like we might be having it good. So, yes, save changes all out. Go here. It should just pop up on this thing, right? That's the music. So now we should go to MP4, which is, it says untitled, right? So now we double click.
Oh my god.
Some guy.
That's just a recording of me doing the thing. So I need to, I think it's in the raw. It should be in raw. If it's not, it's in test, which sucks because I keep forgetting to change that over, which sucks. But I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, it's in test probably. I don't see it. I don't see it in here. So look at the tests. Up. No. It's gonna be. What sucks is I'm pretty sure I know where it is at. To be here. It's literally labeled test, I think, in one of these folders, which sucks. Temp. Yeah. I need to change that because it just defaulted to there, and I don't know how to change it. So we're going to go ahead and cut and go to raw. Paste. Where's the other test? Where's the other test? Oh, I need to rename it. Rename. Artificial. Official. There we are. And then we go here. And we paste it. Oh gosh, darn it. There we go. Cut. Then go over to raw. And then we go here and then press paste. Boom. And then we press rename Blarg vibe. And then that's it. That's really it. Let's double check for artifacts. All right. It's in 720p, so lovely. Okay. I think we're fine now. Like it's working now. It works. I don't see anything that isn't the thing I programmed. You can see it coming through it and above the words, which I like. Okay, so I am gonna have to replace the audio because the audio didn't take to what I had previously done. And that's what happened last time is that it didn't take the effects that I put on it. So let's listen to the other one. I've always had that problem with like uh, effects that goes through. It just doesn't go sometimes. So I'm gonna have to music. This one. No. Here. That works. Yep. That works. Perfect. That works. But so for the time being, I think we're fine here. I think I've been going for long enough. What time is it? Maybe double check the stats on my stuff. How long have I been going for? 2 minutes. Okay, so for 2 hours and 44 minutes. I think it should be fine. I have to get out of here anyways. So thank you to whoever's watching from here, future, and beyond. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. If you guys like what you see, love me and I love you back, because I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.